Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku on Tuesday, Christmas Eve, December 24th. I'm again keeping the car's engine warm and letting the wife and our Shetland sheepdog sleep in, so I'm doing this from the car seat. This one has 214 solves in about the same time that yesterday's had in 190, so maybe this is easier, we'll see. On the other hand, they give me all three fives in the top rows. 7, I can put in two places in row 1. And I can put a 6 in two places in the same row. In the middle rows, I have no repeat digits. In the bottom, I get an 8 that I can immediately place. There are 3 8s looking into box 7. That places an 8 in box 1. Oh, and I can place a 4 in one of two places in row 8. No, 9. Okay. I can put a 2 in, and then I can put a 6 in columns 3 and 2, respectively. Column 1 has 6 digits. I need 1, 3, 5. And neither of those can be 1, so I can place a 1 in the column. What's left is a 3, 5 pair. In the middle columns, I have no repeat digits. On the right, I appear to also have no repeat digits. Uh, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. I need 1, 3, 4, and 7 to place. This time in box 1, neither of those can be 7. Neither of those can be 7. They must be 1, 3, 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 to place in row 3. That's not 1. That's not 3. That's not 4. Okay, that's not 3 of those digits. That might help. These two cannot be 1, 5, 6, 7, 9. They are from 2, 3, 4, and 8. Oh. No, neither can be 2 anyway. 1, 5, 6, 7, 9. Because I see 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. So they are from 3, 4, 8. How about that? So that leaves 5, 6, and 7 to place across the rest of that column. This is 5, 7 only. One, 2, 4, 6, 8. Here it sees. So this can only be odd digits. So, okay, what about box 4? 1, 2, 6, and 8. I need 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, and those can't be 5. This one could be anything but 9. Oh, and it also sees a 3. Okay, 2, 3, 9 leaves 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 4. Okay, this is row 4, so I need 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. This could also be 4, but can't be 1, 7, or 8. This can't be 1, 5, or 6. Okay, this cell can't be 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. This one also can't be 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, so it's 2, 3, 7, but it can't be 8. That one can't be 1, 7, 8, 9, but 2 through 6 are still possible. This one can't be 1, 4, 6, 7, 9, so this is 2, 3, 5, 8. But it can't be 8. Why do I see nothing useful here? Okay, in box 3, I have 3 through 8, so I need 1, 2, 9. Those can't be 9, so I can place the 9. And then I'm flanked with 1, 2. Gosh darn it. That propagates over there. Those cells are not 1. So one of those 2 has to be a 1. That gives me 1, 2, 5, 9. I need 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. This time to finish row 1 off, and that's not 4 or 7. This isn't 3, 7, or 8. Not 4, 6, unfortunately, is no good. In terms of help that I can see, these cells are restricted in the bottom of column 7. None of them can be 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. They are 1, 3, 7, 9. This not being 7. These cells can't be 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. I've got 8 marked in columns 7 and 8. But I think that's the only help I get from that geometry. In column 2, it can't be 2 or 8. Whoops. Dang it. Two or 8, or 4, or 7. Now this one only sees a 1, and that's not helpful. These cells cannot be 4 through 8 inclusive. They are 1, 2, 3, and 9, and that's not 1. Other than the digit 2, I have no help from this geometry either. Row 2, which I completely missed. 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. I need 1, 3, 4, and 8 to finish off that row, and these aren't 3 or 8. This is not 4. Unfortunately, it does me no good whatsoever. These cells cannot be 1, 2, 7, 8. They are 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 among that set. And I have no help. This can't be 1, 4, 8. These aren't 1, 4, or 8 either. So they're also from 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. And I have even less help. And I know I mismarked something. This still could be 7. So could any of those. Except that one. Okay, the only things left to fill in are rows 4 and 6. These aren't 1, 3, 4, 8. These are not 1, 3, 4, 6. 7, and that's season 8. Okay. So, look, well, now we have to start looking by columns. This can't be 1 by 1 in row 4 looking to right. This one has a 1 in row 6 pointing left, and these ones have 1 in the region. So 1 in column 5 can only go in 2 positions. That rules this cell out from being a 1. Along with that one. So 1 can't be here because it's there in the region. It could be here. It can't be here because of the 1 or here. So that cell is a 1. This is row 5, column 6. And literally, that's all I get out of it. Humph. But I put a 4 here in column 6. Not that that helps me a whole lot. I don't think it does. 9 is in 2 places, offset on a diagonal, this time in box 4. I've got 8 there in column 4. And here in 6, not that it does me much good. It doesn't. Whereas marking 2 here won't do me any good either. Oh, and 9. Yeah, clearly there's some geometry that I'm seeing, because 2 of those cells that I've still highlighted must be 2 and 9, this time in row 3. But these have to be a 6 in column 8, don't they? Because of this triple. So those cells are not 6. And that gives me a 3-5 pair in row 8, which is going to greatly help disambiguate. That's a 3-5 from column 1, which I should have seen that this was only a 3-5. Okay. Now, this 3-5 doesn't interact with any of the other 3-5s, other than this one. I wish it did. Oh, wait a minute. This can't be 6. We know this can't be 6, both by givens, and these aren't 6 now because of this. So what that means is those 2 cells also must be 6. And since they only could be 4, that's a hidden 4-6 pair. So, what we'll do... I wish I could. This is a hidden 4-6 pair. Ah. Now, that puts 5 in one of those two in row 4, which says this cell is not 5. That cell is also not 5. That puts 5 on an offset diagonal, not 6. 5, come on. Wrong mode here. Okay, I need to reduce row 7 somehow. I haven't been able to do that yet. I need to be able to do that. Two, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9 doesn't even work. In column 4, I wish it did. Yeah. Row 7 and box 8 still have way too many possibilities. For the amount of things going on. One's there and nowhere else. In box 2 or column 5. Same with 8 here, 6 there. And 2 here. Oh. 4, 6, 7, 8 quad. Where does 5 go in row 5? There's only one space for it. That sorts out 3, 5 in column 1, which comes back over. And now none of those cells are 3. And neither is that one. And of course, neither is that one either. Or this cell. That one can't... I got 2 cells that can't be 5. Another cell that can't be 3. And I'm going to mark this 4, 6, 7, 8 in dark blue. The 1, 2, 5 triple. Shows up in orange. That gives 2, 5, 7, 8. Quad in box 6. That places a 3. Seriously, I removed all the other possibilities already? What? Okay, is there any other hidden quadruples that I somehow missed? Or things like that can't be 4, this can't be 4. One of those two, column 2, there's only 2 places for a 4, therefore those 2 are not 4. being down to 3, 7, and this being 3, 4, 7. Unfortunately, that doesn't help me. But I do have a 2, 5, 7, 9. Also a hidden quadruple. This time in row 4, that places an 8. So that gets me a 6. It gets me 3 cells that I know cannot be 6. And 2 more in column 4 that cannot be 6. But that places the 4, 6 in column 9, which propagates back over and does 7, 8 in row 5. Which does 9 and 4, this time to finish box 4. That can't be 6. This is not 1 or 3 anymore because those are not 6 or 9. 1, 3 comes up here. That's a 4. This must be 7. Whoops. Not 1. So that does 3 and 1 in box 1, which does 4, 6, 8. This can't be 3 or 8. That's a 4, which sorts out 3, 8 in column 8. 7, 5, and 6 go in column 8. 2, 1, 2, 3. That has to be 7. Let's see. 4 is placed in row 9. That has to be a 5. This now must be 9. So 6 and 1 can go in. That's a 9. This is 7. That's a 2. 9. I think I'm done at this point. I'm just filling digits in. Yeah, for some reason, it took me a while to spot the... What did I find? 3 different hidden quadruples? I think one of them was in row 5, and then one of them was in box 6, and then the third one was in row 4, and everything else unwound pretty quickly after that, but it took me a while to spot those. I'm sure that most of you beat me. Let me know the fastest time in the comments.